There's a reunion at St James's Park today between four men who helped Newcastle win promotion from the old second division in 1984. Chris Waddle, who was 35 in December, returns with Sheffield Wednesday, but had an approach by his former club a couple of weeks ago been more fruitful, he might have been on the other side today, wearing the black and white stripes alongside Peter Beardsley, a month younger than Waddle, who's found fame with Liverpool, Everton and England between his two spells here, but still found time to score 100 goals for the Geordies. No wonder Kevin Keegan and Terry McDermott still have such an admiration for their former teammates. And they've had some good news this lunchtime because Keith Gillespie is back in the Newcastle side after missing 6 games with a thigh injury. He starts on the left after coming through a surprise fitness test. Steve Howie and Les Ferdinand also return after injury. Darren Peacock and David Ginola are both suspended. As for Sheffield Wednesday, David Pleat gambles on the fitness of goalkeeper Kevin Pressman, recalls Julian Watts in defence, restores the old attacking partnership of Hurst and Bright, and leaves both his Yugoslav signings out of the starting lineup. There's a deafening roar at kick-off as Peter Beardsley gets the ball straight away and gives it to Gillespie for an early touch back in the side. 12 Premiership wins out of 12, Newcastle's record here. The fans starting to talk about the possibility of them winning the next 7 and going through the season making some sort of history with a 100% home record, but Sheffield Wednesday in green bidding to become the first side to take a point here from Newcastle. That's Chris Waddle pushing up on Steve Howie. Barton at right back. Watson. Newcastle, and while that happened, Beardsley's shot goes wide. Steve Nicol is right back on the halfway line. It was laid through there by Albert to Beardsley, but Sheffield Wednesday were effective. Sheffield Wednesday thought there might have been an offence there. This is Watson. Howie's still in there. Stayed forward to good effect and found a fine position. Steve Howie. Barton. Plays it square. Albert. Oh, fizzing away from the Belgian. And at that moment, it's a Scott Ferdinand and Beardsley to his right, Beresford to his left. Surely something's going to happen here. Well, Gillespie took it on himself. Support yet. Beardsley's arriving now, so is Watson. It's still Ferdinand. And they get a foot in again, the Wednesday defence. Done well at that, but Watson wins it back. Good play by Steve Watson. Brilliant play. Ferdinand. The tactical switch by Kevin Keegan, it would seem. Corner straight away because of that. That's his normal flank. And they've brought Watson across to the left. Now forward go Albert and Howie for the corner. Ferdinand goes in first. Watson's in there too. Ferdinand makes the early run. Albert is there. Ferdinand! At last, one of the corners pays off and Les Ferdinand is on the end of it again. Swung in by Gillespie. The knock-on by Albert, and there's Ferdinand to tuck it in. In the 10th minute of the second half, Newcastle score. Ferdinand's 24th of the season. Lifts the tension a little at St James's Park. This is good, Ferdinand. The number of Sheffield Wednesday players back has not deterred Gillespie. Good tackle by Atherton. There have been moments when he and the other Sheffield Wednesday defenders have shown how to make a perfectly fair tackle inside the area. Beardsley. Well, Clark just coming up square. Doesn't get too many chances to play the forward role, Lee Clark, but as Beardsley rolls this one back, he's struck that pretty well, but wide. And away by Nicol. It's come back to Beardsley. On the second one. Well, that's extraordinary. Both posts hit by Beardsley. Oh, what a great save by Pressman. You have to say that at the end. It was a brilliant tip over by the Wednesday goalkeeper from Howie. So deep into stoppage time here, it's Beardsley. Still packed in there, the tall Newcastle players. Beardsley again. It's come back to Ferdinand. Lee, Kitson, Beardsley to Ferdinand. Decide how much longer we play. It's Beardsley. Newcastle won't mind at the moment. It's Watson. Kitson is square. Lee's moving up. Clark. Beardsley. Oh, well played again. Clark. Yes, 2-0. Lee Clark. The goal coming in the 4th minute of stoppage time. And Clark seals Newcastle's victory with a nicely taken goal. It really was well worked. Peter Beardsley slides it through past Steve Nicol. Lee Clark finding himself in his most forward position of the afternoon, and he slots it neatly in the corner. Only his 2nd goal of the season, expertly taken, and that ensures that Newcastle have the 3 points. Just a few minutes earlier, a shot from Beardsley had hit one post and then the other, but that makes up for it, because it's 13 wins out of 13 at home in the Premiership for the leaders Newcastle United. The big lead is protected. Ferdinand gets the first goal, Lee Clark gets the second, deep into stoppage time, and maybe not hitting the heights throughout the game, Newcastle, but they've learned how to win matches like this, and that really explains why they're such hot favourites to win the title. Sheffield Wednesday dug in well for much of the game, but didn't have enough at the other end to really unsettle the potential champions. Ferdinand